This is the original sinkhole that was right in the middle of the driving range. When geoscientists came out, they began to notice the possibility that this could tie into the larger cave system. After 100,000 loads of dirt, this was discovered. The best thing to do on the property is actually rent a golf cart, and you can take a cave tour where you drive the golf cart through the caves, and the biggest one actually has a bar inside the cave.
I don't know why, but that's giving me major Flesh Pit National Park vibes, which is basically the story of a giant creature that lives underground. They turn into a national park / amusement park, and yes, it does have like a hotel and other amenities inside of the living creature.
This is the Elephant's Foot, and resides in the most deadly room in the world. The Elephant's Foot is the nickname given to a large mass of radioactive material located inside the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine. The Elephant's Foot is made from a mixture of nuclear reactor fuel and concrete, which has been dubbed corium. Radioactive lava escaped from one of the cores during the meltdown in 1986. What's crazy is the lava traveled through 6.5 feet of reinforced concrete and made it out of the room through a steam pipe. After 4 days, the Elephant's Foot was still averaging 3,020 degrees Fahrenheit and radiating more than 10,000 Röntgen an hour, which is equivalent to 4.5 million chest x-rays. This is the first image captured of the Elephant Foot. This was shot by a worker who pushed their camera around the corner on a chair to see what was causing the massive radiation spike around the corner. Also, what's interesting is all those little holes that you see in the film, that's from the gamma radiation blasting through the film reel. In 1996, 10 years after the meltdown, the Elephant's Foot was slightly less dangerous than it was before due to the decay of the radioactive components. This photo was taken by Artur Korneyev, and somehow he didn't die from taking these selfies, though he does have a heap of health problems related to the radiation exposure. What's interesting about this photo is the picture looks a little bit off because of how much radiation it was exposed to. Even after 10 years of decay, it still has damaging effects. After the meltdown of 1986, 31 people died immediately after the Chernobyl accident, and it's estimated that another 50 deaths were attributed due to the radiation surrounding the plant. But since radioactive damage to the body is not usually immediate, it's hard to say for sure if this was caused by the plant or not.
Places that are forbidden to visit. Australia's secret Heard Island. Heard Island is a place that no human has ever laid eyes on. The Australian government forbids it and makes it illegal. It's in the middle of the ocean between Australia and Antarctica, so even if you were allowed to visit it, it would be extremely difficult. There isn't much known about the island except that animals that live there are unique to the area. There are 2 active volcanoes, and the largest mountain in Australia is on this island, along with many glaciers. It's essentially a beautiful, pristine wilderness, and the Australian government wants to keep it that way without any human contact. There have been attempted expeditions to this island, but the Australian government has shut it down. Like and follow for more videos like these.